It's Susan Smith with Stamp Creatively, and I'm here on a Wednesday morning. If I'm where I'm supposed to be. Okay, I'm there. Okay, now wait a minute. Let's sure I'm turned down and that I can see me. Okay, now I'm muted. I can turn me down. I can flip this over so you can see me. I always hate, I'm going to show you these things in just a second, but I always hate to start off up here because I'm doing weird things, you know, like with the glasses, you got to look all these different things and find out where you are and if you're online and if people can hear you. Oh, I didn't check the volume. Oh, geez. Yep, you can hear me. So I've done these before and I have no volume. I mean, it is what it is. So here's my favorite mug. Jesus knows me. This I love. It's that twist on Jesus loves me, this I know. He knows me and loves me anyway. That's a whole different gamut. So I'm here today. I have lots of things to show you. I'm super excited, so I'm going to flip my camera around. Good morning, Miss Carla. You're up early. No, I'm kidding. Okay, so I've got some things to show you. Oh, I need to tell you a couple of things. First of all, October is a join promotion. So if you want to get a discount, hi Renee. If you want to get a discount on product and you've always wanted to do that, this is a great time to join Stampin' Up. They're going to give you $30 more worth of free. I have a lady who comes to, Martha! Look, I never look at comments and somehow it showed up. Martha is the sister of one of my good friends that comes to camp. And she lives in a whole different state. And we like her because she's a demonstrator friend from another state. My dog is looking in the window. I told my husband, leave the dogs in. Don't let them bug me for however long I'm on this. And we all know how well husbands follow instructions. I have a shirt that says, God love your heart. And when I have that on, he knows not to talk to me because I'm God loving his little heart. Okay, so Stampin' Up has a join special. If you want to get product as a discount, this is a great month to do it. Next month, we have Stampin' Up demonstrators have a pre-order on a new suite. Customers can get it next month. It's really cute. Mine comes today. There's a new birthday book that you can, and it comes with cards. So it's a new kit. I'm going to show that to you next week. I'm really excited. I ordered one for my dad. My mom has memory care issues and she was always the card sender and dad's afraid he's going to forget people's birthdays. So there's a spot for me to write all the birthdays and then I'm going to stick cards in them so they're ready for him to mail. I may even address and put a stamp on them. I don't know. That might be overachieving. But I'm trying to help dad get in this rhythm because he feels like he's missing out on stuff that mom used to do. And so we're trying to kind of help the old guy out. I mean, he is 90. All right, friends, let's get this party started. Let me show you what I got here for you. I've been doing Stampin' Up for almost 25 years. For about that long, I've done a holiday stamp all day. When I do a holiday stamp all day, you come to my house and you make 40 cards. You make 40 holiday cards. And so I'm going to show you this year's projects. You're going to be the first people to see them. First of all, I have this cute little tag. I'm going to use this tag for an event I've got coming up. I feel like October's really busy. I'm working on lots of events. I'm working on camp. Oh, my team meeting is the beginning of next week. Then the end of next week is camp. And then the next week in October, we're making these 40 cards. I have my I have it scheduled on a Friday and a Saturday, and they're both almost full. So we'll be making a lot of cards the end of October. And then Stampin' Up's going to be in town. And we have events Friday, Saturday, Sunday. The Friday and the Sunday, Cardology is putting on events where I work with Sherry's Cards in the Wonder Basement. And on Saturday, Stampin' Up has asked us to present. Sherry and I are going to present on stage. And so I have some brand new product that I can't show you till after the event, but I've been working on that. So I have these piles all around my studio of things I've been working on. And for the Cardology event, this is one of the tags we're going to use. Is that not the cutest little thing? We're going to put people's names on them. We're real excited. So that was the start to that. Then when you sit down at stations at my Stamp All Day, you have two that are cut similar and you make them across from each other. So these two, you'll make across from each other. These two, that means they just have similar cut paper. So these two are going to be across from each other. I spend a lot of time designing these to set everyone up to succeed. That's a big goal of mine. So these are both foil cards. These are across from each other. And when they're across from each other, it means they use a similar card base and similar inks to stamp. That's how I determine what's across from each other. These two, look, I get a little Scotty poking out from a present. I mean, my grandkids all want puppies and kitties for Christmas. And then these two are across from each other. So that's my holiday Stamp All Day. So that's one thing I've been working on like a crazy person. Because yesterday was free shipping. I hope you all got free shipping. Because yesterday when I worked on, I made sure I ordered all of that stuff. Then, of course, like for camp, but I've got things going on with the fall. So this Soft Seedlings has been one of the most popular stamp sets for the fall. We love a good fall leaf, especially in Indiana. And I live out in the woods, so it's fantastic. So I did a video last week, and it's been really popular. So if you missed it, make sure you watch. It's where I took a full sheet of cardstock and I stamped like through the center. You'll just have to watch it. It's the soft seedling ones. It's on YouTube under StampCreatively, but it's been really popular. I've got a lot of comments. So I made several sheets of that. And then these are the cards that I created after I was done. So it's a quick stamp. I mean, I think the video is a whole 7 minutes and you watch me make 4 cards. That's how simple it is. So make sure you watch that because it's a good one. And then make sure you follow me on YouTube and stuff so you can see them. Okay, so then today I wanted kind of a fun congratulations card. And so I wanted to use these Sequin Dies. And then I love these, they're called split card texture dies. And they cut these out. So I did this one. And I did this one. This is kind of a boy hooray card with a little sequin bling on the front. Okay, I'm going to show you how I did this one. And they're both done really pretty much the same way. Just different product. Okay, so let me show you how I did that. So first of all, I took that silver foil pack. It's this one here, it's called Silver Foil, and it's got 3 different shades of silver. They almost have a lavender tint to them, but I still like them a lot. So that's the foil pack that I used. And so it uses about a 3x6 piece. And I ran all the sequin dies through with each color. And so I filled my container with the color. And here are the dies. You can see them. You come up, you have these 3 medium ones. This does 6 little ones. That one does 6. And then you have this size and this size. So I just laid them out on there and ran them through 3 different times. So I came up with a tray of beautifulness with some sparkle. You can see they all, I mean, who doesn't love a good foil paper? Okay. Then I took basic gray and I ran it through the split die. So I did this one. And then I used the hive folder because I wanted it to have some texture. It was awfully flat. So this is the 3D hive folder. See? And so now this is where we're going to start. Okay? Are you ready for this? I mean, you didn't need a song this morning, but you got it anyway. Okay, so this is our window sheet. And I cut the window sheet. And I could have tried to cut it this size, but I didn't. I just cut it the same size as my cardstock. So I'm going to go over and put my seal on to attach my window sheet to the front of this card. I mean, who doesn't love a good shaker or something? And hey, my grandkids love a good shaker card. So I'm going to attach my window sheet to the front. And I really, the goal is to get it to cover these holes, okay? And the other's just bonus. Then here are our foam strips, okay? So I'm gonna go around the whole card with the foam strip. And then I'm gonna go around the whole card because the whole thing needs to stick up, because it looks weird if I only go around this side and then this side's flat to the card. So I'm going to go around the whole card. And then because I only want to put my sequins here in the middle, I'm going to scooch that down so you can't see it. I only want to put my sequins like behind that clear part. I'm going to go this way so that my sequins will stay in here. Okay. So I'm going to put my sequins in there, but first I'm going to take this embossing buddy and I'm going to go around in here. If I don't do that, all of my stuff just sticks to the window sheet. Like, I didn't do it as well as I needed to, so a lot of these sequins are just stuck to the window sheet. They don't have as much motion as I want them to. I want them to move around in there. So I've put that in there. So now I'm going to add these sequins. These are the Sparkle and Shine sequins. I'm finishing up a container. That means I get to order more, right? I mean, the goal is to finish it up. Friends, we don't need to hoard our stuff. The goal is to finish it because there's always something new coming out. So these are the effervescent elements. Sometimes I wonder who makes the names. So basically, these are little super shiny balls that are going to go in there. And they're also going to help my sequins move around. So then I went to this tray, and there's a lot of these smaller ones. I turned them over and put them in here. And I'm specifically turning them over because they have no room to turn back over. So once I get them in here, they're going to stay like that. Come on, friends. Okay, so I'm going to put these in here, front side up. Okay, so now I've got another piece of window sheet that I'm going to put back here. And the goal is to really just get it on this triangle, but again, I made it a little bit bigger. So I'm going to do this. Stay where you are. The first time I did this, I may have had some of these party things all over my desk, which is super fun. I mean, I like a good party. We have a little girl. She is as cute as a button. A little neighbor girl. This one rolled. Dang it. She brought me a pumpkin, and she had painted it, and it's super cute. It's a little pumpkin. And Charlie brought me her pumpkin, and I said, well, did you put glitter on it? And she goes, no, I can't use glitter. And I'm like, well, I can. You need to come to my house. And her dad said, yeah, because at my house we use glitter and like it. Okay, I'm picking off this piece that didn't come off. And trying not to get my little things to go everywhere. I swear this was the hardest part. I just have to pay attention. And I'm talking and doing things at the same time. Okay, so I'm gonna put this down. Come on, window sheet. Get this off my phone. And I'm gonna lay this. Look, did you see that? They all attacked my window sheet. That's because I didn't put the powder on it. Get back over there. Because what happened is I put too much powder on it one time and then it wouldn't stick to the foam. So you have to be careful with how you powder it. Okay, let's make sure that's all on there. Look. And the beads, these little effervescent elements, help move my things around. I love it. All right. Okay, now I'm going to mount it to the card base. And I just used a Whisper White card base. No, basic white. I've been doing this for too long. The names. There's my bone folder from the Wonder Basement. It's a cute Halloween charm. I've had that bone folder forever and I need to change the charm. That's not current paper and stuff. Still like it. Turn this over. Stick this on here. I like it. These sequins aren't moving, they're stuck to that thing. Well, I still like it. Okay, so now I have my big sequins. So what I did to stick these on, I put some of these small black dimensionals on there. Don't you get in there. Got you. So I put some of these small black dimensionals on there, and then I put one right there in the center. And then I stuck that one right on top. Oh, it doesn't look, that one doesn't look like the other card, but that's okay. We don't all have to look the same. Then I did the same thing with this one. I used those black dimensionals. I just had them in my hand. Okay, here they are. I told you I got a lot going on my desk. It gets a little messy and then you can't find your stuff. That makes us crazy, doesn't it? I'm going to put this one behind it. Oh, I'm going to put this one up here. Let's put a different color on the middle of that one. My husband last night, he goes, we're going to have to turn the heater on. It was cold in here. It's that time of year where we turn it on and then we turn it off and then we turn it on and then we turn it off. Because we like the windows open and we like all that, but it got a little cool in here last night. Okay, there's my little sequin party going up the side of my card. And then I did a little bling right here. Right there. Because like those circles scream to be blinged. Okay, and now I'm going to stop because I still need to add my words. But we do like a little bling, don't we? Okay, so now let's do our words. So I went with the Good Feelings. When Stampin' Up! Had their sale a couple of weeks ago where there was 15% off the stamp sets, I heard some words that I had wanted to get. And we've had a lot of, sometimes we just need to say hip hip hooray to somebody. So we're going to do that with this card. Mark's nephew graduated from high school, and he's like, I need a good boy congratulations card. I was like, I came up with one. But then I saw this, and I was like, oh, that would have been good. Because Hip Hip Hooray works. So I stamped in Memento, because I wanted a good black. And then I'm just going to kind of fussy cut or freehand these. There wasn't a die I wanted to use. I have all those, you know, you end up with leftover tags from Paper Pumpkin that are pre-cut. I probably have a tag that would have worked, or from one of the kits. Can't wait to get that birthday kit today. That's one I'm going to use for my dad. Okay, so there's my hooray. Now we're going to do a little hip hip. Ow. My husband had to have some stitches taken out last night, and I have really sharp scissors. It worked really well to remove his stitches. Yes, I cleaned them. Yes, they were fine. I'm not going to kill him today. Kill him with stitch removal. It would be bad. Okay, so here's my hip hip. Hip hip. Right there. Hooray! Well, obviously that's not going to work. I like it. Oh, now I can go back to adding my rhinestones. Who doesn't like a good rhinestone? All right, friends. Tell me what you think. If you like this, all you have to do is say, I really like that card. That's fishing for compliments. Just say, send it to me. And the first person that says, send it to me, I'll send them this card. Or this one. Because they're both hip hip hooraying. Is that not fun? I like these Sequin Dies. You know, it's one of those dies you're not sure you're either gonna have a love-hate relationship. Oh, see, Martha said cute. You didn't say send it to me, Martha. All you have to do is say send it to me and I'll send it to you. All right, send it to me. There she is. Martha, I'll put this in the mail to you today, I promise. I like it. I mean, I never know in real time how... Oh! Deanna said it too. All right, fine. I'll send both. I mean, why not? Okay, friends, thanks for watching and spending time with me this morning. It's 9:30 on a Wednesday morning. The sun's shining. It's a beautiful day. It's fall. It's about 40 degrees. At some point, I'll turn my camera so you can see how pretty my leaves get in the woods. Right now, I can't see the lake out my window, but it won't be long before I can see our lake. So, cheers to you. Jesus loves me. It's going to be a good day. All right, friends, thanks for joining me. I will be back here next Wednesday at 9 a.m. Who knows what I'll be doing then? Oh, maybe I'll show you that birthday thing and what I've done for my dad, because I'm excited to put that together for him. All right, friends, have a great day. Bye.